going to show you a video about how to use a map and how to make it.
How to make a map. All kinds of maps. How do people find their way around a new city? How do people drive from one side of a country to the other? They use a map. A map is a drawing of a place. Most maps show places as if you are looking down from an airplane. A map of a city or town has streets and buildings. A map of a country has states, cities, lakes, and rivers. A map of the world shows oceans and land. It may show countries in different colors. Some maps show weather in different places. This map shows where the sun is shining. It also shows where rain or snow is falling. Parts of a map. To use a map, first learn the 4 directions. North is the direction of the North Pole. South is the direction of the South Pole. East is where the sun rises, and west is where the sun sets. Maps may have an arrow and the letter N to show which way is north. They may instead have a compass rose with all 4 directions. Maps may also have little drawings called symbols. A little bike may mark a bike path. Cities and parks use a symbol to help people find bathrooms. A scale on a map shows how far apart things really are. Maps. Look at the map on this page. Pretend you live in the blue house. Walk your fingers from your house to the library. Now, walk your fingers from the library to the post office. Pretend you live in the orange house on this map. Walk your fingers to the blue house. Use words to tell someone how you got there. Making maps. Make a map of your bedroom. Start with some graph paper or use a ruler to make your own. Measure the room with your footsteps. Each footstep equals 1 square on the graph paper. Count your footsteps in both directions. Then, count the same number of squares on the paper. Draw the shape of the room. Now, count the number of footsteps to different things in the room. Draw those things on your map. Add more things to your map. Count your footsteps to doors and windows too. Then, color your map to look like the room. You just made a map. Try this. Get together with a friend. Hide a surprise in a secret place. Make a treasure map of where you hid the surprise. See if your friend finds the treasure. On another day, have your friend hide a surprise and draw a treasure map. Use the treasure map to look for your friend's surprise. Did you find it? Compass rose. Directions. Measure. Scale. Symbols. The end. subscribe to
So
our
what did you guys think about the video? Wasn't it interesting? Remember, as they mentioned in the video, there are different types of maps, okay? The maps could be showing a country, it could be showing the world, it could be showing weather, okay? And remember that every map has its different characteristics. Now, we use maps when we are in a city that we don't know, or even in our city, but we don't know all of the locations in our city. And if we need to find a location, we look it up in the maps. It is important that you guys learn how to read a map rows, okay, to locate the places in the city or in the world. Now, they gave you guys some examples about some activities that you had to do. As I said here, the video activities are completely optional. You do not have to do them if you don't want to do them, okay? This is completely optional. Now, if you have free time and you want to try to do the treasure hunt, you may do it. If not, do not worry. I'm not going to grade that activity, okay? So don't worry about the video activity. It's just for you guys to have a clear idea. All right, so let's continue now. Okay, so we have page 37 here, and in page 37 we have read the directions, look at the map, and underline the words that will allow you to complete the sentences. Now, we have this street here, and the main street here, it's the Apple Street. What an interesting name, huh? Apple Street. It's here, this one. Then we got the Pear Street, which is on this other side, Pear Street. We got the Oak Street, okay, Maple Street, okay, and our starting point, it's this one. So from there we're going to start. Now, we're going to read the directions. The directions are here. And after we finish reading the directions, okay, you guys are going to answer if they are left or right. So you guys are going to choose if they are left or right by underlining. You're going to underline the correct answer. I'll give you maybe 5 minutes for you to complete this activity, and let's do number 1 together. Okay, how do I get to the electronics store? Go straight on Apple Street. So let's start by my starting point. So let's see. It says, how do I get to the electronics store? Electronics store is here. So it says go straight on Apple Street, turn what? Turn right, and it's underlined. I'm sorry, it's right. On Pear Street, go straight ahead, and the electronics store is next to or across from the post office. It's next to the post office, okay? Next to the post office. Sorry, it's this one. Next to the post office. So go straight, turn right, and the electronics store is next to the post office. All right, so you guys are going to have 5 minutes to complete activity number 4. What's going on here? Let's see. Let's check number 2 because we already did together number 1 before leaving. Okay, so number 2 says, how do I get to the movie theater? Now we need to identify where the movie theater is, and it is there. Now, how am I going to get there? Go straight on Apple Street, which is going to be this one here. And then what's going on? Go straight ahead. Okay, very good. So go straight ahead, no left. And it's what? Next to, straight ahead, and it's next to what? Very good. Next to the pet store. All right, so you guys, I see that you guys are working hard here. Excellent. Now, it's time to do the next one. How do I get to the museum? Now it's, let's check and see where the museum is. It is there. It says, how do I get to the museum? Go straight on Apple Street. It's this one here. Then turn right or left? Turn right. Excellent. Turn right. Okay, just go follow whatever they are saying and check and see if it is correct. The museum is where? In the corner or between? Where is it? On the corner. Very good. On the corner of Apple Street and Oak Street. Okay, Apple Street and Oak Street. This is Oak and this is Apple Street. So it is right in the corner. And there you go, the museum. Now, number 4, how do I get to the pet store? Now, we need to identify where the pet store is, and it is here. The pet store is on Maple Street. This one here. Go straight ahead. Okay. Go straight ahead, not left. And it's next to or across from the movie theater. Very good. It's next to the movie theater. And here you have it. Next to the movie theater. Alright, so those are the answers for number 2. Okay. And now on activity number 5, this is going to be alone. You guys have to write the directions to get from your school to 3 places. Now you have to think of Ibero as your school, okay, and you're going to get to 3 places. You may write your favorite restaurant, your house, okay, and here you're gonna write how to get from Ibero to those places, like the same way that you guys did here. For example, I'm gonna ask you a question. How do you get to your house from Ibero? So if you are in Ibero and if you want to get to your house, what would be the direction that you would take? Write it down here on the space provided. Now we're going to check and see this page. This is page 38, and you guys have to think of different locations in a community. Add the correct missing letter to complete the words. Now, from the vocabulary that we have been working with, you guys are going to answer, okay, and fill in the blanks with the correct letter to complete the word. Now, in number 2, it says, listen to the following directions and complete the sentences in the speech bubbles. All right, so here is where you're going to listen to where's the bank, track. I'm going to leave it as well in the platform for you guys to listen to it with your learning log, okay, attached there. And you guys are going to fill in the blanks according to the speech, okay, according to what you guys hear. I'll give you guys for this activity 5 minutes. After the 5 minutes, we're going to check it together. Alright guys, now it's time to check and see if our answers were correct. Let's start by doing activity number 1. What is number 1? Very good. It's the bank. What do you do at the bank? Okay, you may do money stuff, okay, things related to money. Now, number 2, the blank what? Excellent. It has to do with animals. So this is the pet store. Pet store. Number 3. Yes, very good, guys. This is the school. The school. Now, number 4. This is the library. The library. And number 5. Museum. The museum. So those are the correct words. I hope that you have them correct too. And now, did you guys listen to the track? Where's the bank? Alright, I hope that you listened to it. Remember, I said it was in the platform. It was ready for you guys to listen to it and fill in the blanks. So, where is the toy store? Excellent. The toy store. Alright, go straight, turn right. It's on Blue Street. Now, it's across from the museum. Excellent participation. Very good, boys and girls. Museum. Where is the bank? Go straight, turn left. It's on Blue Street next to the pet store. Very good. Sorry, pet store. Alright guys, so these were the correct answers for page 38. I hope that you guys enjoyed these activities, that they were very simple, I believe. Especially this one here. I think it's one of my favorite ones, to fill in the blanks with the correct the correct letter missing. Thank you very much for your attention, guys.